Hi, it's Fiona from Fiona's Angel Wisdom page on Facebook. I hope you're having a wonderful time of day wherever it is that you are in the world listening to me rattle on. Um, it's Friday here, the 4th of May, and this weekend, apparently in England at least, it's going to be very, very cold. And also, we're going to have that beautiful large supermoon coming out this weekend to say hello and grace us with its presence. So that's quite exciting. So, in preparation for that, I hope that you have got your wish lists ready and your letter to the universe and anything that you want to get off your chest, put it down on paper and just burn it on the night of the full moon. And if you've got crystals, do charge them up in the energy, because it's going to be very powerful and very strong, and wishes and hopes are all going to be heard, and there will be a lot of work to be done to bring those wishes in. So you have to also be ready to listen to the guidance and hear the prompts and take action. If you're charging your crystals, what you can do to cleanse them is get a crystal bowl or a glass bowl and place them in there. Make sure that the crystals that you are putting in there can actually be submerged into water, and just put some dead sea salt or sea salt in there and just leave them in there for a couple of seconds, and then put them on a tray or on a nice cloth or blanket and leave them out in the moonlight for a while. And some people just bury them in some earth, or some people just use space clearer. There's all kinds of ways to clear your crystals. If you Google it, you'll find the right way for you. So crystal cleansing would be the words that you put in there, or charging crystals. And just bless them and call on the angels or whoever it is that you believe in to come in and work with the crystals. And it's good to do that once a month. I recommend doing it during the full moon, whatever full moon it is. Right. While I've been talking away, I've been shuffling some cards here by Mary Jack, A Pocket Full of Angels. I'm just going to pull one of these for now. And the one that I've pulled is Sent from Above. A new partnership or friendship will soon bring a renewed sense of stability. The person you're due to encounter will make an important difference in your life, whether it is on a personal or business working level. Don't worry, you will benefit from this change, as the person sent to help you will have been sent by your angels to help you on the path to contentment and balance in your life that you so need and deserve. So that's a good card to have, that there's help on the way, or there's happiness on the way, there's good changes coming. If anybody out there who's listening, or if you know anybody, you can tell them that all is well and always will be well, even if the outward appearances don't seem so. Now, there's this other thing that I'd like to address, and that's that the lessons in life that we have, that you can't go on the wrong path. Now, if your life isn't working for you, then you need to make changes. And there's too many people out there that don't want to make the changes, or they feel that they can't. But if you don't ever try to, you might be mixing with a crowd that doesn't resonate with you anymore because of whatever it is, for whatever reason. What you then need to do is say, bring me in the friends that resonate with who I am now, and shifts will happen and changes will happen. And you will have to act on these things as well, because it's all very well making a wish or stating that something isn't working, but if you're not prepared to make the changes or adjust your life accordingly, then it can't happen and it won't change. The universe can only give you prompts and guides and put people in your path, but if you're not ready to walk that new path, then you're obviously going to stay on the path that you're on at the time. And with that, I'm just going to pull one more card from A Pocket Full of Angels, which is Living in the Present. There is nothing you can do about the wrongs of yesterday, and dwelling on them is not good for you, either mentally or physically. Constantly thinking about past mistakes, missed opportunities, or injustices will make no difference to what has gone by. So please now make a conscious decision to let the past be the past, and resolve to enjoy the present to the full, and look to the future with trust and optimism, the trust and optimism it deserves. Now, there's another thing. If we've had bad experiences in life, there's no doubt that you'll be sent somebody that's younger than you, or somebody around you that will be going through something that is similar to what you've experienced. And when you look back and you know how you'd have done it the right way, now there are people that will say there is no wrong way, but if you've made a lot of mistakes and you've suffered the consequences, you can teach someone else not to make your mistakes or the same kind of mistakes by helping them and giving them a clear idea of where you went wrong and what you would have done if you had that time again. And that way you will utilize the experience and help somebody else. And I know this because I have a dear friend whose life is about to take a positive, wonderful turn, and my experiences are helping that person. And that's all I can say about that. Now, as the first card was a love card, I've decided to pull a soulmate card from Tony Carmine Salerno's soulmate cards, and just run my finger across the top and just pick one. And it says, life is constantly changing, yet at its core it remains the same. Love does not change, it only grows stronger. Change is simply love unfolding. It's a never-ending story. Let's see if we can pull another one and see what that has to say. I'm not quite convinced by that one. I know love is eternal and only love is real, but if things aren't working, then obviously no love in the world is going to make that change. Okay, I'm forever grateful for your loving kindness and for the joy you bring to my life. You are a gift from the eternal heart of love, a blessing from the most benevolent universe. Now that is a good card, because even if you're not in a relationship, or if you are in a relationship that's flagging, or hit a rocky patch, then, you know, if you have this mantra and you keep saying it to yourself or write it down somewhere, then you kind of, and you start feeling it, you kind of bring that in. And that's what everybody wants, some kind of eternal happiness. And I also have this other thing where I think that people view relationships differently. Now, what you then need is to bring in the people that view relationships in the same way that you do, because if you've got different ideals, then it can't work, or it can't be entirely blissful, because you're pulling in different directions. And when you pull in different directions, there's friction and unhappiness, because somebody's got to give. And if you're a very placid person, then you might find it easier to give, but most people would like to have something. And they're also, the angels are just telling me to mention about outgrowing relationships, where a certain type or a certain way was enough at one point, but as you change and as you grow and the other person changes and grows in their own space, it might not be enough what's on offer. So those are things to have to think about and be clear about. And then I've pulled a card from Guardian Angel Cards by Tony Carmine Salerno, and it's trust. You are looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective, therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessing interwoven in this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. So, and then there's the other thing about just letting go, making clear your intention, or your hopes and dreams. Like, I hope many of the listeners here will be grabbing a pen and paper and everything, and putting down their wish lists about what they want, what you want. You know, what do you want from life? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to succeed in? What do you, where do you envision yourself 12 months from now? Where do you envision yourself a week from now? The angels saying healing and letting go past hurt and anger are a huge part of that, and it's part of growing and accepting that you can't change what happened yesterday or 10 years ago or 20 years ago or 30 years ago, but what you can change is how you feel about it and how you feel about the people that did that. And Archangel Zadkiel is a wonderful angel to help with that, to help you transmute negative emotions and angry emotions. And Archangel Michael is perfect to help cut cords and to and from the people and situations and from yourself, and also wonderful at removing blocks. And also, maybe, you know, if you're having a difficult time, just speak to any angel, even the seraphim. Seraphim are the closest to God, or whoever the highest being is in your belief system, and they delegate to the archangels. So if you just speak to the seraphim, they'll help you, and they'll just speak to the other angels and say, you know what, so and so needs help. Let's go and help that person and help them find the strength and in their core being to, you know, work on whatever it is that needs to be worked on. And even I like the one where you just ask to be led to the people and places and situations that can help you. Now, I'm going to pull some cards from Angels, Gods and Goddesses by Tony Carmine Salerno. Now, I'm a big fan of his, and his work and his energy is just amazing. So I am shuffling the cards, and now that I feel ready, I'm going to pull three cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I'm going to take a look at them, and then I'm going to say, okay, Saturday, Sunday, Monday for the first card. God of soul, God of spiritual healing. Now this time I'm going to make sure I've got the right page before I start reading. And then I'm going to pass the message on to you guys and see what's important for Saturday, Sunday and Monday. An aspect of you or a situation in your life needs healing. The essence of all healing is ultimately love. A situation in your life or an aspect of you is asking to be healed right now. Regardless of what method, technique or therapy you choose, true healing, which stems from the spiritual heart of creation, only occurs through love. The God of spiritual healing has appeared in your reading today to send you light and love. Feel the presence of love all around you. Close your eyes and feel the love which automatically radiates from your heart like crystal pink light. Trust in the power of love to heal you, to heal any situation in your life that is in need of healing. Imagine yourself filled with and bathed in crystal pink light. Visualize yourself, your relationships, and all in your life as being healed right now. Remember the power that made you can also heal you. That power is love. Now it's a lovely card. It's got a male angel and a female angel, and it's got a deep blue background with white, and the male angel is healing the female angel, and she's just relaxed and letting the healing take place. Now, so we've done up to Monday, then we'll do Tuesday and Wednesday. And that is the angel of addiction healing. And the card there is 2 females, and one has got a blue, like blue hair or blue cape around her, and there's 2 snakes, but the snakes also represent healing, as you'll find in the caduceus and medical symbols. And it's just a really lovely card. You are protected and loved by God and the many angels that surround you right now. God and the angels are here to help and support and heal you. They would like you to know that all can be healed through the light of love, and all you need to do is surrender any addiction which you may wish to release which no longer serves you to God and the angels. Invite them into your life and have faith that their ability to help you through this healing process as gently and lovingly as possible. Trust. This is a time of positive transformation and wondrous healing. Right, so with that, that's quite funny because right at the beginning I mentioned our wish list, and I said, you know, in order to get the the wishes to come true, we have to let go of old things, and we have to release and heal, and to be put on the path and led to the things. And these two cards are basically saying just that. Now the Thursday Friday card is the Angel of Guidance, and it's a female, and she looks a bit like Mother Mary. She's got like a headdress on, and she's got a star in her on her forehead where the psychic eye is, the third eye. And it's just a nice card with a yellowish background, and she's kind of pinky browny colour as far as I can tell, but I might be a little bit colourblind, so if anybody's got the cards too and says, oh, she's not that colour, she's a different colour, then that's because sometimes I get the colours not quite right. A renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. You have felt a bit lost and confused lately, perhaps not sure of which direction to take. The Angel of Guidance has felt your silent cries for help and is here to guide you upon your soul's chosen path. Close your eyes for a few moments and feel the healing, calming and clarifying light swell from your heart center. Feel it expand through to your auric fields, creating an aura of rainbow light around you. In your mind's eye, imagine before you a beautiful golden path surrounded by the lush foliage of trees and flowers, and visualize yourself upon this path heading towards the sun beyond the horizon. The golden path symbolizes your journey in this life, while the sun is the reflection of your soul, which is guiding your light. Stop trying to figure out all and simply trust, for you are always on the right path, whether you know it or not. That's funny because I said something different earlier. But practice the golden path meditation a little each day and surrender to all your angels of guidance who is here to help you. You will have a renewed sense of direction and purpose very soon. So basically, this is saying you can't be on the wrong path, but unless you want to actively change your life, then you will stay on the path that you're on. And since we've decided that we're going to manifest come Sunday, or whatever time of day it is when you're doing that from your home, that card kind of says, you know, these cards actually say do the healing and trust that it will all come good, and it will come good. And I actually do believe in that, but I do believe that really you have to want it, and you have to put the effort in, and you have to do what is needed to make those changes. Now I've got my Crystal Bible here by Judy Hall, and I'm just going to randomly open it on a page and see what crystal comes up. So maybe it might be a crystal that could be worked with. I've come up with Paraiba tourmaline. It can be pink in its raw form and turquoise faceted. Color turquoise blue, also pink or golden. Long appearance is long bladed, transparent or opaque stone or faceted gem. Rarity, rare and expensive, may be heat treated. Source, Brazil, Nigeria and Mozambique. Attributes, plus me to pick the expensive one. Connecting to the angels of truth and wisdom. Oh look, angel of Fiona's angel wisdom. Paraiba tourmaline has a radiant heart energy that assists in stepping into infinite compassion for yourself and the planet, linking to the turquoise flame of pure compassionate being. This stone invokes and elevates states of consciousness and encourages the service to humanity. This high vibration stone brings harmony and light into the darkest situations, helping in finding the gift of spiritual evolution at its heart. It encourages forgiveness at multi and interdimensional levels, setting you free from your karmic past. Colored by copper, Paraiba, and that's spelt P-A-R-A-I-B-A, and then tourmaline is T-O-U-R-M-A-L-I-N-E. Protects against pollutants, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, or environmental, and is a powerful energy conduct. Spiritually perfect for meditation, attuning to higher self, shielding the biomagnetic sheath, aligning chakras, and integrating the physical light bodies. Now I'm going to leave it there and just say that the note is heat amended apatite or fluorite is sold as Paraiba. Paraiba fluorite is a powerful stone similar to mystic topaz. Healing, beneficial for sore throat, hay fever, eyes, jaw, teeth, stomach, arthritis, swollen glands, thyroid problems, cleansing organs, metabolism and hormone production. And just let's see if there's another one. And let's see, quartz, Siberian quartz, blue, green, purple, gold, appearance bright, clear quartz, rarity easily obtained, source artificially created quartz. Attributes regrown from Russia from natural quartz combined with chemicals to produce the vivid colors. Siberian quartz has a powerful vibration but differs in its effects according to color and the chakra in which it resonates. Healing, see individual colors below. Purple Siberian quartz resonates with the crown and higher chakras, a powerful stimulant for the third eye and higher crown chakras. It brings about mystical states of consciousness working beyond the physical. This is a stone for the spiritual magician, assisting in co-creating and dreaming up your reality. There you go, perfect for Sunday. And keeping centered and grounded during ritual and spiritual working. Now that's really important. Even when you go on all these spiritual pages, please make sure that you're protected, and please make sure that you open and close up and that you cut all ties when you finish going on Facebook, because Facebook is a source of drainage as well as it is of positivity. I'm going to choose gold as the next one. Siberian quartz stimulates the solar plexus, releasing emotional blockages and increasing willpower and ability to bring creative vision into positive manifestation. It connects the mind with the emotions, throwing light on psychosomatic health conditions and offering healing possibilities. The green one resonates with the heart and higher heart chakras, carries a strong love vibration to heal the heart and emotions, creating prosperity and abundance. Now we all need abundance. Abundance is not just money. Abundance can be abundance of good friendships, good relationships, good working atmosphere. You need a new dishwasher or whatever, you need new clothes. That is abundance. Having things that are good for the soul and relax the soul, and not needing or wanting the basics. Anything else above paying your bills and being able to get to work or having a job and making sure your family is clothed and fed, anything above that is a luxury. The main basics are those things: having food on the table, and being able to pay for your electricity and your water and gas and things like that. They're very important, and anything else is a bonus. So that was the crystals. Let's put them away. So there you go. Now the angels are saying to have a look at one more card by Mary Jack. That's the Pocket Full of Angels, and it says Moonlit Nights. Excitement is brewing in your relationship zone at the moment. The angels take delight in romance and fun and want to see you lit up with the joy of laughter, love and happiness. Whether you are single or attached, be open and ready to be guided towards something romantic or incredibly emotionally uplifting very soon. You may find that this will come about in a totally unexpected way. However this event occurs, enjoy it. You deserve to. So there you go. So maybe some of you people here that are listening are looking for that romance. And the final card of the recording today is romance. And so I think that's a beautiful thing, that the healing has to take place. Good people are coming, good situations are coming, making the manifestation, letting go of the old, letting go of all the stagnant things, releasing, doing the healing work, letting go of addictions. That could be food, drink, that could be playing too much, being too much on Facebook, biting your nails, all of those kind of things, and then the good things will come. And that's a beautiful thing, I think. And the angels are saying that you can learn a lot from Facebook pages and things, but you also can use, buy a book or go to a bookstore or library and borrow a book. Not just that, you can also just sit at home and connect to the angels, just talk to the angels or whoever it is that you believe in, the unicorns, the dolphins, the angel dolphins, your deceased loved ones. Connect to Archangel Azrael to help you with your deceased loved ones, and just see what happens. And always remember to ground yourself. Ground yourself is a very basic thing, that you can just sit and breathe and imagine a white light coming from the heavens down through the crown of your head, right down through the back to down your spine, all the way down to your tailbone, all the way down your I've forgotten what they're called now. Thighs. There you go. Through your kneecaps, down through your calves and your shins, through your ankles, through the soles of your feet, right down through into the center of the earth, right down, grounding you. You could just imagine yourself being a tree, and your feet are the roots, and you cut away all the attachments to you and just be at one with yourself. And then ask Archangel Michael or whoever to put the blue protective cloak around you, so that the negativity can't penetrate you, and see how that works for you. I'm sure it worked really well. I also like the Archangel incense. It's lovely. It has 7 different incenses. One Archangel Michael, Archangel Jophiel, Shamuel, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and Zadkiel. And I love working with Archangel Zadkiel. He just helps releasing so many negative things. And since I've been working or talking with the angels and calling on them, life's improved a lot, and everything's starting to fall into place. And I can't really say too much because obviously some of my life has to remain private, but I'm sure once certain things have occurred, I will be there to say, haha, look, this is what I manifested into my life, and this is how it went about, and this is what happened when I got back, or whatever, from whatever it is that I'm doing. And there's just so much happiness to be found, and even just walking around and smiling at people and having them smile back at you is a beautiful thing. And you'll always find somebody to talk to about whatever it is that's going on with you, and just remember that once or if somebody's offloaded their problems onto you, to ask the angels to release the blocks and the negativity and rejuvenate the energy levels, because listening to somebody who's got a lot of problems can be very draining for the person who's listening, whether it's you or your friend or somebody. It's always good to just ask for this negativity to be released, so that the other person doesn't feel weighed down and drained. And if you have a problem with someone and you find yourself talking bad about them or moaning or complaining about them, just remember that after you've done, send a blessing and ask the angels to neutralize the situation or the emotions around it, so that you don't leave negative tracks in those people or in that person or around that person, because it just simply isn't fair, and it's not what you want, and it's not good karma either. But the universe is definitely ready to deliver all kinds of good things to us people, and even the people that don't believe. And I could tell you that from running Angelic Inspiration page that we closed down, and from Fiona's Angel Wisdom, there's all kinds of people, all kinds of situations, all kinds of good stuff is happening to them, all kinds of releasing is happening to these people, and you might even be one of them. And it's all about taking control of the situation of your life and seeing what you do with that control. And if you do it with love, and love as we've heard already, is the key to happiness and just feeling at one. You don't have to have much to be happy, really you don't. If you put away all those magazines and just take the television and then using everything with a bit of pinch of a salt, with a little bit of a pinch of salt, life is a lot more blessed than listening and being brainwashed by all kinds of nonsense. And you could argue that I'm trying to brainwash you now, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to empower you and help you be the best you can be. And don't think that I live the perfect life, because I can assure you that I don't. But I have come from a very dark place and I'm in a lot brighter space, and I am covered in that bright pink light, and I'm gunning for the even brighter side of life. That's what I want. I'm really excited about what's to come, and I hope that you're excited too, and that you help yourself, whatever it is. If you're going through something difficult, don't be ashamed or don't be scared to ask for help. And really, I can't stress that enough. I know I've said it a lot today in this recording, but just ask the angels to guide you to the people who can help you. Or maybe you'll overhear something on the television, or on the radio, or read an article somewhere, or even on Facebook you might see a status, or you might see something that will help you and give you that get up and go. Another thing that they're showing me is, like, imagine yourself sitting on horseback. You've got the reins in your hand, but you're not riding the horse. And anybody that rides horses knows that you have to be in control of the horse, and that's your life. You have to be in control of your life. So you've got to have those reins, and you have to. Otherwise, you're going to fall off, and you might hurt yourself, or you'll just be going where the horse wants to go, and the horse doesn't necessarily want to go where you want to go. So you take those reins and you get them firmly, and you get your heels dug in, and your thighs round that horse, and you take your life back, and you go where you need to go, and you make sure that you release anger, resentment. It's not that you're going to give those emotions up, because they're part of being human being. You are always going to have a little bit of anger, a little bit of resentment and stuff, but as long as you don't let those things hold you back, and you find the way back to feeling the love and the emotions that are positive, those things can't pull you down. And you go out, you go sit in a restaurant, or you go to the supermarket, and you look at the people, you look at the happy people, the blessed people, and you look at the angry people, and the ones that are simply not in control of anything, that they're just going through the motions of living. And that, my lovelies, is not what life's about. Life is about realizing your own potential, whatever it is that you're good at, and making it happen for you. And it is possible. Look at Richard Branson. He didn't have a penny to his name, and he's a multi-millionaire, and he did that through positive belief. And so I believe that he loves people, and just be kind to people. It doesn't cost you anything, it's free. And most of all, be kind to yourself, and let go of anything that doesn't feel good to you, if it's possible to let that go. I'm not advocating that you completely trash your life and stuff. You have to be sensible about it too, because you are the person that's in control of your own life. And with that, I'm going to let you go, and I wish you a wonderful, wonderful week ahead, and I'll speak to you soon. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time of day.